YouTube, what's going on? Currently sat in my garden amidst the UK heatwave. Today I'm having a rest day, which means I'm not going to the gym. I've went and done cardio early in the morning. I've got 15,000 steps to do, but it leaves so many hours for me to get bored and potentially cheat on my diet. As we know, there's so many things that can make you want to eat and can make you crave food and can ultimately make you sacrifice progress. But in this video, I'm going to go over exactly what I do to stop the cravings and allow myself to progress. First tip, and it might sound silly, but literally staying hydrated. What does hydration do other than help your body, right? It helps you feel full, okay? If you feel full, you are less likely to want to actually eat or cheat on your diet, okay? I drink anywhere from 4 to 8 litres per day. I know that's a big variance. I usually sit around 6, but some days slightly less, some days slightly more. But staying hydrated can help kill the cravings just by having that sensation of feeling full. Holy moly, that's 700 millilitres. It's 8 in the morning. I've had 2 of these, so just under 1.5 litres already. I feel full. I'm going to be pissing a lot, but it'll keep me away from the sweet treats. Bosh. Why am I showing you my fridge? Because in all of these Tupperwares are food. They are meal prepped food, okay? I've got nice lean foods in here. I've got my chicken breast. I've got my 5% fat mince. I've got some rice. I've got some sweet potato, okay? Nice lean protein, nice effective carb sources to fuel my performance and make me progress, okay? The reason why I showed you those meals is because meal prepping is a great way to fill anywhere from half an hour to an hour of your time during the day. It allows you to progress towards your goals, and what I do is I prep for 4 days in advance, okay? So I can have a meal prep that takes me 45 minutes and safely know for the next 4 days I'm going to stay on plan. But as I said, it takes time to meal prep. So on a rest day, it is a great opportunity to fill an hour of my day with making food that I actually enjoy, that is going to fuel my performance. If you do want a video on my meal prepping, what meals I have and how to make them, please do let me know in the comments below and I'll make that video. I promise I do own clothes, it's just too fucking hot at the moment, right? So the next thing is keep yourself busy, whether it is sitting on a games console playing games, whether you've got work to do. Prioritize keeping yourself busy in every waking moment, because the second you sit down and you feel a little bit too comfortable, that is when the thoughts of food can start to creep in. If you have some tasks in your day to keep yourself busy, you are more likely to succeed. And it doesn't need to be work related. If you're somebody who gets home from work and then you draw, you build Legos, whatever it is, having 1, 2 or a few distractions that you can spend throughout the day completing, you're then going to get to the end of the day less likely to have those higher palatable snacks. A great one just for your mental and physical health would be going for a walk. Now I know I am on a walking pad, but I will be having an outdoor walk later on. The benefits of walking are fantastic. Mentally, it can lower the rate of depression. It can make you feel more grounded. Very much start stressing about life and how hard life is, and going outside, and as weird as it sounds, smelling the air, feeling the trees, listening to the rustling of the grass, things like that can really help calm your mind. Plan of attack, I'm currently doing some content for my coaching page, so it is how to survive an off-plan meal, because yesterday I had steak and veg at a restaurant to celebrate my dad's birthday, but I woke up today lighter. So in that post I'm going to go over exactly how I've done it. Actually a video on that and how to successfully have an off-plan meal and still be able to wake up and progress towards your goals. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Earlier in the video I did say meal prep. Now although this isn't my meal prep, this moves me on to the next point. In order to stay full in a calorie deficit, right, we want to be having high volume, low calorie foods, right? Look at this watermelon, okay? Per 100 grams of this watermelon, there is 30 calories, okay? To put that into perspective, right? Squares bar, per 100 grams is 436 calories. Now, this bar is only 36 grams, so for one Squares bar, it is 157 calories, whereas for 100 grams of watermelon, it is 30 calories. So what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You have 5 times the amount of watermelon for the same calories. The fucking food. Eat the watermelon, okay? But also, this is going to give me something to do for the next, what, 10, 20 minutes? And it's going to provide fullness, so it's a win-win for me. I have no strict way of cutting a watermelon. I just fucking cut it. I change it every week, to be fair. But let's get into this bad lad. Sorry if I'm offending anybody who actually knows how to cut a watermelon properly. Just look at that, man. Look at the goodness. Holy. Low calorie, high volume foods. Things like your cucumbers, your aubergines, your watermelon, your pineapple even is really good for calories. Like a pineapple per 100 grams is 50 calories, so it's another good option as well. Obviously, this is going to help with fullness. If you were to eat just a squares bar, right, yeah, it'll hit your sugar craving for sure, but then you're only eating a very small 36 gram portion where you could like literally have, what, 500 grams or so was it, of watermelon for the same calories. Not to say you're going to do that. For me, this satisfies me because I know it's going to hydrate me. It's full of micronutrients and I can eat a fuck ton of it without detrimenting the fat loss goal. It's mint. Tastes great as well. Bang. So now whenever I'm feeling snackish, I know I can go and I can weigh out my watermelon and then have it basically guilt-free as long as I've fit it into my day. But this is a great way to, one, spend your time doing something that isn't sat thinking about food, but then also you get to eat food without the higher detriment of higher calories. I'm still surviving my rest day, which is absolutely brilliant. Another thing that we can do to help with this is have diet drinks, okay? Diet drinks can help kill the sugar cravings, okay, and it can also help fill us up. So if we have a good balance of like diluted juices, water, and some carbonated diet drinks, then we have a great recipe to keep ourselves fuller for longer, as well as you'll also just enjoy this drink. Like, I love Dr. Pepper Zero. I love it with a really weird passion. I think it's like absolutely banging, my favorite drink. It's really good for me that I can have this whilst I am living in a deficit as well. But I'm now going to go back upstairs. I'm going to get some more work done. I'm going to finish the rest of my steps. I've got 15,000 to do. I'll probably start editing this video as well. If you have taken anything from this video so far, please feel free to drop a subscribe and leave me a comment. It really does help. You filled your day up with things to distract you, and now the only thing lies in your way is nighttime. What I would do in this situation, okay, is I would find something like a film or a movie that I could just sit and watch for that longer period of time, okay? When you are in a dieting phase, we can do everything that I've showed you to help stop us wanting as much food or keep us busy so we don't think about food. But inevitably, it is going to happen and we are going to be thinking about food and foods that we would like to eat. But that is when you have such a strong goal in mind that you're not going to cheat on the diet anyway. It is a case of sitting on your hands and just putting up with the hunger sometimes, and that is a harsh reality of dieting. There's a reason why there's so many people who are not currently in shape. That's because it's hard to achieve a body with a six-pack and like to be in that upper percentile of fitness. It requires dedication and discipline, but by doing the best you can throughout your day to offset the thought of food, you will then be able to continue to do this process in a training day, in a rest day. If you ever get injured and need to take time off, your goals will still be able to happen as long as you have dedication and consistency. Now, I do hope this video has helped you. And if it has helped you, please stick around for more. Drop me a comment of what you would like to see next and hit that subscribe button. I would love to hear back from you and I would love to see this channel grow. Smash all your goals and tick all your boxes.